Albert versus MacD. This is winners finals here at Monday Night Melee 10.
Yes, sir.
Definitely going to be quite a match to watch. We have MacD. Is he going to try Falco doing Albert?
I want to see this. Please let me see this.
I want to see this, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a peach switch immediately. I'm telling you.
Are you calling it?
I'm calling it right now.
Okay, you can call it. I will call it.
Look, man.
No, don't appeal to him. You appealing to me right now. I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you, just because
this man is. This is going to go into this. We're going to see two Falcos. We're going to see two Falcos go in. One will reign supreme, and I will bet that off the first game it will be MacD. But I will guess that the next game we're going to see some adjustments from Albert, and then afterwards we'll see a beach swap.
And here's the thing, though, it's just that Albert is just so fundamentally impressive with this character as a whole. You know, MacD does have those solid fundamentals for sure, but Albert is just, he just consistently puts on a dominating performance anytime he plays Falco. And, you know, we've seen situations, right? We've seen situations where people like WT Blake have forced MacD to switch to his main.
Yes,
and,
you're right. You're absolutely right. And it's those matches that do force him to play. It's the question of if he will surprise him off the bat and continue this momentum that he's going to push.
MacD, every time I try to say MacD's going to switch to his main, MacD does everything in his power to continue playing Falco. He's got the heart of a warrior, and I appreciate that a lot.
Come up and get some! There it is! That great down smash covers that option great.
So something else to think about was that match between, wasn't it Albert and Cephalon?
Yeah.
So Cephalon actually made it so that it was last hit, last stock against Albert because he had good fundamentals. And MacD has phenomenal fundamentals, as we've seen before. So maybe he can use those fundamentals to come back. That being said, I'm still going to stick with my pick that Albert is going to take this first game fairly convincingly just because of his prowess with Falco.
Stream, I want to hear your thoughts. Press some buttons. Tell me what you want. 1 for Albert, 2 for MacD. Let's go. Ooh!
MacD right now on potentially his final Falco stock, unless he tries to tough it out.
Unless he toughs it out.
If he goes
he can still
Falco,
go to losers and then keep going from there.
Possibly, but honestly, I think the reason why I'm kind of ducking on the Falco a little bit is because I love watching MacD's Peach. It's so inventive.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's wonderful to watch.
Oh my goodness, Albert showing the texture.
Oh yeah, those edge cancel phantasms. But this is classic Albert. Albert likes the style a little bit. Albert likes to have some
fun.
He's
a flashy
and
player,
sometimes, it results in him being put in positions that his opponents can capitalize in, for sure.
Oh, back air. I think that's going to close it out. Yes. Yep. Okay, so you might be right.
I was right.
We'll see what he thinks. He's smiling right now.
He's smiling right now. He might do it just to spite me.
I think he will do it to spite you.
Please do.
I think he'll do it to spite you.
Possibly, because it is winners. Oh no, he's made the switch.
Yeah, you called it.
Now this is.
Now
we're actually going to be getting into the match. I'm so stoked to see this. We see MacD playing his Peach. Ooh, unfortunately, he held down there. Therefore, he ate a lot of damage off of that down smash.
Yo, Albert, let's go. All right, so here we. Oh wow, these dash attacks, not fun to deal with. So I don't like them.
So I know that Albert implements combo practice against Spacies as part of his routine, as far as his training regimen goes for getting better at Smash.
Woo!
Practice comboing against Peach, though. That's going to be the question.
And for me personally as a Falco, this is one of the matchups that I struggle with. And I've been working against Infinity, trying to learn as much as possible. But there's a couple things you have to keep in mind. For instance, when you're doing the down smash, you have to DI towards and up, so you take less hits. A couple of things like,
bad position.
That's it. Yes.
That's the one thing. It's something that I'm thinking that Albert is doing. I'm whispering to you so that MacD can't hear. I like how when he recognizes that he's going to be in a precarious position like that, he uses the Phantasm attempting to get that Phantasm spike.
Yeah.
That's really smart. But good awareness by MacD. Hasn't fallen for it yet. But it would be quite the gift if it worked.
That is definitely one of the options that. Ooh, nice.
Have you seen how great MacD's power shields have been? I think he's maybe gotten hit by 2 lasers this entire time he's been grounded.
Yeah, for sure. So, oh wow, here it comes. So, at this point, the thing that's really annoying is that you have a character who is terrible off the edge, and you have a character who, we traded
turn up right back.
We're at the Trader's Market.
Oh yeah, look at Trader Joe's.
Oh, back air? No, forward smash. Gets rebutted. Here it comes. Good jab. Excellent work. using the jab to kind of just tick in there and follow it with the full up smash. Fantastic stuff.
This is 3 out of 5.
Yes.
Which means that even if MacD does lose this, he has enough information, I think, from this game to make the comeback. That being said, remember, Albert, such a cognizant player.
Sure.
He's always thinking about the game. He's always trying to switch things up. And so whatever download MacD might get from here will be incomplete. That being said, MacD last stock is terrifying to watch. He is so good, and he does such a good job of closing out stocks.
Oh, back airs.
Could potentially.
I don't like that trade, man.
If he wins this, it'll be quite the upset.
Coming back on. Ooh, forward. No.
Albert with an opportunity.
There it is.
Albert with the opportunities.
MacD saying, okay, all right, I see what you're doing here.
Are you seeing my face right now, dude?
I have to. You're on stream.
I can't believe what I'm saying right now. Can Albert do this? If Albert does this, it'll be the upset of upsets, and MacD's tag will make so much sense. And then we're going to see losers bracket MacD, and it's going to be terrifying. But the power shields are definitely making it tough for Albert to do some of those laser approaches he loves.
He's pretty
so
ridiculous,
much.
man. You're right. This
Seriously.
guy's pretty good at that.
I'm impressed. You know, I bet if you took MacD to like an arcade and it was that game where there's the light that's going around in the center and you have to hit it right at the jackpot part, he probably wins that every time.
His reactions are fantastic.
Fantastic reaction time.
Oh, back airs. Oh, ooh! That's not going to be enough, though.
And that's the thing. Like, we see it with players like BlueZap. They don't necessarily force the opportunity. I'm glad Albert had the awareness to wait for that get up before he punished.
Yeah, and that was a great punishment on Oki. So he's coming across interesting. He thought he was going to tech roll into it and then catch the blender. Not so much. Actually using the double jabs and then grabbing him right after. Solid play.
You know, as silly as it might sound, I liked that gangster laser just because it kind of makes things up enough. That was one of the few power shields that MacD did not get.
I like it. I like the fact that he changed the tempo up just slightly enough so that whenever he got on, it wasn't as obvious to MacD. That was pretty neat. Oh, great shorten. Oh, booty. Jump neutral. I don't like where it's looking.
MacD is so commanding in the air. Yeah, the way his aerial mobility with Peach is impressive. Not making this easy by any means.
Ooh, baby. Let's go.
Albert.
Turnips. Well, no.
And again, MacD has such a great control when it comes to the turnip game.
Yes.
You know, and that's definitely one of the reasons why Albert likes throwing out those lasers, is because it kind of interrupts those options as far as turnip point goes. And that's why those power shields are such a big deal, is because to some extent it was conditioning Albert to not shoot those lasers as much.
Stream, we got a close match. I want to hear who you think is going to win this. Press some buttons. 1 for Albert, 2 for MacD.
Ooh, bad position here for Albert. MacD.
MacD.
One thing we can see consistently from MacD is that if you are off the stage, you're probably going to die.
And you're Falco. It's just not a fun place to be.
Oh wow! That quick. Oh my god, that counter was so good.
Oh no, he's following him up.
Ooh, the dodge back.
Not good.
The cutest turnip ever.
That is exactly it.
That game. MacD, it's 2-1 right now.
Yes,
Albert
it's 2-1.
just needs to win one game.
Yes.
But MacD is just consistently downloading that information. But again, with a cognizant player like Albert, it's going to be difficult really to fully understand how he plays.
Let's see what adjustments he can make. But I'll tell you right now, as a Falco player, I hate seeing a Peach waiting on the edge with a turnip. It is terrifying. It is not a fun thing to find as you're trying to recover back onto the stage.
Yeah, it's definitely terrifying when you're against Peach in general, but against Peach like
MacD,
it is your worst nightmare. I cannot believe he closed that out with that up air.
That was sick. That was really sick. Oh wow. These guys traded neutrals.
So again, this is MacD, who Melee Rami ranked as one of the top players in the world. Albert is unranked, and he's putting on a show right now.
Yo, the crowd is losing their mind. Oh, wow.
Now, we've seen a similar position like this. Remember in that match, Albert against D1, when he started feeling himself, he kind of went for style a little bit too much and ended up losing the set as a whole.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Albert just needs to keep playing as well as he is.
He just needs to keep consistent.
He needs to keep, oh, has said another. He needs to keep making a statement when he's playing to make sure that the momentum's in his match, but he can't get too careless, he can't get too cocky.
Yes, you're absolutely right, and he is someone who does like the style. You're completely right.
Yeah, and especially against an opponent like MacD, who you have to respect. MacD is such a solid player. If you give MacD an inch, like, the game will shift so quickly out of your favor.
Oh, he made a debate for a second. He thought whether or not he wanted to do that spike.
But Albert's takes right now are really on point.
Yes, absolutely. Reactions from both these players in general is fantastic. Whoa!
Albert right now.
Are you serious?
I love that jab so much.
Are you serious?
I want to take that jab out on a date. I'll be honest. That was so beautiful. That was so beautiful.
Yo, Albert.
I'm crying.
Yo, Albert.
Is Albert
this man is
do
GQ
this?
right now. Styling. Let's go.
Is Albert going to do this? Is Albert going to make the upset?
The crowd was oh my goodness. This is ridiculous.
But this is last stock MacD. We cannot forget about how dominant of a player MacD is on this last
The
stock.
demon is going to appear right now.
Albert has MacD in a bad position. Can he close this?
No, not yet.
Overextends himself. This is bad. This is
blender.
really bad. The blender?
Okay, he comes back on, but he's back at neutral. MacD slapping him.
Oh, wow. Albert is so smart with those dodges. In a bad position.
Ooh, trades.
Trades?
He's around, but hey, he's at 150.
All Albert needs is one hit, but MacD's going to do everything in his power to prevent that hit. Oh wow, last stock MacD is so smart. At this point, those pot shots really don't even matter. Just because one hit should be able to seal this from relatively any attack.
Oh, trade!
Could this be it?
He's using these shots though as gradual damage. Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go!
Oh my god! Albert is just the upset of upsets. Takes this 3-1 over MacD.